I have never used Go, and I've also never built a TUI. Today I'm going to do both, just for the sake of learning. This is not a tutorial, I'm just going to show you my mistakes, my learnings along the way, building and learning from scratch. And when I'm done, I will be cutting this video very heavily, so I have no idea at this point how long it's going to get. Let's see what happens. This is what we're going to build. We will have our recent projects. Recent projects will be just a list of things in a folder, in my projects folder, contents of my prototypes folder. Okay, apparently to start out with Go, we need to do this Go module init stuff. Go mod init project launcher. Now when we go into Go mod, then we have the module project launcher. Okay, let's start with a simple hello world application, and we just hello world. Now let's run this. Go run. Hello Go. Oh, yeah, it's working. Yoo-hoo, we have a hello world. Apparently we need this bubble tea thing. We will install it. I'm trying to find out how to install stuff and modules here. Okay, so apparently we have two ways of adding packages in Go. The one is just to import the package in your Go source file, or the second method is to use the go get thing. Kind of like the go get thing. Let's see what happens. Hey, cool. What is a go sum? ego.sum. It's just summary of whatever happened. Oh, okay, that's just like a log file or something. Okay. Did go mod change? Yeah, I just required a heck of a lot of things. I don't know why and what it all is. I'm not using anything, but I haven't written anything yet, so let's just keep moving on. This is actually quite nice. When I define an import, I have to use it, otherwise it will throw an error, which is kind of cool. As far as I understand it, Bubble Tea needs this Elm architecture. This means we do have to define first models, we have to initialize it, we have to have a view, and we have to have an update for work, and it's screaming the whole time that it needs something else. I haven't figured out what yet. Okay, it shows something on the screen, but now my terminal is frozen and I can't do anything, so there's that. But at least it's showing something, so we are a step further. We didn't do anything to stop the program, so I think the only way to stop it for me is to go and kill the pain. With Bubble Tea, we need to have an update, an init, and a view, so otherwise it doesn't work. Have to get used to it. It's completely different than everything that I'm used to up until now, but that's the point we want to learn. This is our type switch. If we have this type, which is key message, it switches the string that comes out of it, and if this string is either Q or Control C, we return this command and we return the model unchanged, so it quits basically the program. This is the normal way of quitting stuff, but we don't do it because we are going to use Bubble Tea, and Bubble Tea needs to quit in this update function, apparently. So this is the way Bubble Tea just works. Now adding new key bindings that do stuff is not as difficult. We have just added a counter, which is going up and down. Now we can go in here, and then first of all, I can use the arrow keys to move up and down, so we have some state that updates. And I can use the plus and the minus when the state updates. And I can use Control C to stop the program. That's actually kind of fun. Nice. Okay. I figured it out. It's really not that difficult if you think about it. So we have our header styles and we have our header panel. Within our header panel, I can set it to bold because we have our headings here in bold. Then we can pass to our render function a Lipgloss place horizontal, give it the exact same width as we have here. I could actually specify the width as a variable, GW or just W equals 82. And then we say W here and W there. So we have a width of 82, and this should actually work. Yes, it does. Okay. We have our header style, gets a border top and a bold true, so it is also bold. And to make it center horizontal, passing the Lipgloss place horizontal function with the width that we want to have. The width is the same as the width of the heading. We pass the position Lipgloss center, and here we pass also our heading text. I've been playing around a lot with the style and the styling to understand what is going on here. I didn't want to bore you with details. So what we built is this. I just added some buttons here. So we generate a new style, add the border, add some padding, we join horizontally, we align everything to the left, and we add those two buttons. I don't even know if I will need later the buttons or not, but yeah, we are just playing around. How I understand is everything works. We are just joining together verticals and horizontals until we get the design that we actually want. We have the join vertical in the left panel, and in the right panel is exactly the same thing. Here we have the horizontal join. To have this one, this is horizontal and this is vertical in the box. Text box is in the horizontal and everything together is vertically aligned. That's why we have to do it like this. I wanted to right align those buttons. This place horizontal thing, it takes normally the width, but when I place in the usual width of the whole panel, which is 40 in this case, so it is like panel W, it's 40, so we have something like this. Everything breaks because it tries to push it too far outside. When I put it on 28 and rerun this, now it looks nice. Here it has to be 30, probably because the word prototype is not the same length as the word project. That's why we have to subtract here 2 more than there. Today we just explored a little bit how Go works and how to build TUIs. It's a very simple stuff that we built, just be showing some text and some boxes in the screen. I didn't know anything about this kind of stuff before, never did something like that. It was quite a lot of fun to explore something completely new. I am going to play around still with this. Maybe next week or something like that, we will see. This was everything just for learning purposes and documenting my struggling along the way and trying to understand things. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time. Bye bye.